So let's think of some of the key points that we can draw just by looking at those fractions activities. It's important to consider readability, the amount of information on the page, the font size, the fact there are no distracting images behind the text, etc. Try to ground the topic in the real world, so give learners a chance to think about what this means in reality, something that they can relate to. In this case, it was the days of the year, the number of months in a year as fractions, etc. Predict questions that learners might have and provide answers if appropriate. Now, if you're doing exam preparation, then you might want to take that material in and mark it. But for many learners, having the option to check their own learning is perfectly okay, especially when there are those kind of concept check questions. Do you know what a unit fraction is? Provide a reference sheet, so building on this idea, so learners can check their understanding of key concepts. We looked at a fraction war. Provide some challenge and interest, and enable learners to compare their learning with existing knowledge. Now, I didn't point that out before, but I think that's one of the nice things about that mat, that blue mat that we just looked at. You might be very comfortable with weights and not realise that that knowledge actually gives you an understanding of other units of measure like percentages and decimals, and that can really allow learners to build their confidence in maths, to make connections between different topics.